And welcome back. Okay, so we are still in the south at Casa Bar. Sadly, we don't have any arena fights available and we still need more to achieve the final arena trait. So what we will do is, I guess, scout this area here, which we haven't been to. I've also done some buying and selling. We now have a lot of money. Okay, our first victims come in view. It's a very easy fight though. But since it's easy, it will be over quickly. But yeah, let's treat it as a leveling fight, which it is. Bring in the scrubs. Also, Anselm and Liz are no longer sick. Let's leave out the tanks, I suppose. Okay, let's go with this lineup for this. Come on. Alrighty. I do hope that during this session we will find some more interesting fights like this. Let's make a slight effort, at least, trying to find something that can potentially get someone killed. Anywho, let's just start advancing here. Shouldn't be this aggressive with Liz, perhaps, but I think we'll be fine. At least we should be fine. Okay, let's just move there. Okay, and let's absolutely slaughter them. Okay, I will even get to use the round swing here. Okay. Nicely done. I suppose I will actually dagger this guy down, even though I definitely don't need to do that, but why the hell not? Should be fairly easy to do so. Okay, this guy will leave, and I suppose I will allow that. Didn't bring any nets, so this might take a bit of time, but most likely not too long. Yeah, we only have a 5%. Well, Swanhild should have Backstabber, and we also have Reginburn here, so... Oh, why didn't I move? Whatever. Slight mistake. Alrighty. Come on, guys, you can do it. Okay, getting there. And also I lied, not going to let that guy leave. Okay. And there we are. Get one level out of that. Get some loot. Alright, so Anselm now level 9. Rolled a +1 melee defense, which is quite disappointing. Oh well. I guess I could use some more fatigue. Alright, so is it time perhaps to take a battle rhapsody, which I haven't taken on anyone? Maybe. Yeah, sure, let's take it. The issue here is that since the guy only has 24 melee defense, he will be quite easily hit, which means losing a stack of this. Anyway, let's keep on moving. During this run, I don't think we found even one big nomad camp yet. Okay, here's a group of assassins with a champion. Since they have the champion, I will kill them. If I can catch up to them, that is. They might run into groups of the city-state, which they didn't. Okay. So it is assassins, so let's give them some respect here and bring in basically the top lineup. So let's leave out Halder. Some of them will be immune to nets, so I guess no nets. Then again, they have their own nets, right? Can't actually remember if they do or not. Okay, sure. I'll bring one net guy because of that. Let's leave out the archer and bring in Cyprian. Other than that, do we make any changes here? I don't think we do. Yeah, let's just go with this. Okay, you users of hashish, let's kill you. Keep the combat speed up for now. They are not advancing just yet, but they should. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Well, it seems that, at least so far, they don't want to come forward. Oh, we should have a different weapon for Liz. Also, Liz should not be in the fight. Careless. Alright, sure. Well, we will advance a little bit here. Also, I didn't even bring the tanks, so I'm really, like, off my game. Well, hopefully it won't matter. It shouldn't matter. Okay, there they come. Abusing adrenaline, as you do. Okay, let's throw some dirt there. I will lower the combat speed now. All the way back down to 1 for now. Alrighty, move. It doesn't even matter over there, I guess. Okay, that's the champion going up against Clef and Yibril. There is the chance that they manage to down someone here, I suppose. Someone like Yibril, perhaps. But I won't be too sad if that happens. Adrenaline cheats. Okay, so now we need to see, are any of them actually not immune to being netted? And at this point the game has scaled so much, it looks like all of them have net mastery and escape artist. Except for this one, I suppose. No, even he has it. Okay. And they don't have any nets of their own, which means I brought Cyprian uselessly. Oh well, guess we can maybe use him as a tank, though we do need to be a little bit careful. Let's use him over here, perhaps. Okay. And 40%, or I could throw dirt. I guess I go for the damage. Get that fast adaptation going. And they have 40 range defense, it seems. Thereabouts, okay. Well, go for the highest chance. Well, this is a more interesting fight than the last one. Also, it's possible that Anselm will also be in danger here, but if he goes down, then he goes down. Also, yes, we have the Dark Flight ability. There is basically no point using it here, though. So I would assume that you can use this while engaged in melee. So it's a nice escape. Just move there. Okay, let's see what they can do. Has his grenade out, but does not use it. Same here. Taking damage on Hashmadin. Okay, there we go. They use a grenade. Alright. Yeah, these guys are quite a bit more dangerous than most enemies, because you can't net them, and we've been relying on nets a lot. Just wait there. Also, we can't use Death Blow unless we get a net or a daze, and we won't be getting a net, obviously. Yeah, Arnaud has actually taken a bit of damage here as well, lost his armor. Alright, so I think Yibril should just throw dirt, probably. Well, actually we can do both. Attack and throw dirt. This one is dazed anyway. They dazed their own guy, and this one already has dirt. Also, yes, this guy has double strike. Well, probably all of them do. So we have a pretty low chance to hit, but we did take fast adaptation for situations like this. Okay, I think we should wait with the dirt, because they are... Well, they don't have resilient, but this will clear in one turn. So let's attack now. And wait. Use the dirt later. Do the same here, I suppose. Let's attack this one. And go for the higher chance attack here. Yeah, Cyprian is kind of useless a little bit in this fight. Okay, keep on going for the highest chance here. Damage is quite low because they have freedom of movement and nimble. Okay, 48, let's go for that. Miss twice. They might actually, or could they? Could they still use a grenade here? Doesn't look like it. Unless this one, well, he does have one in his inventory. It seems all of them do have it. But it's a bit strange when they decide to use it. Okay, 52. Nope. Well, at least the bleed will do something. Here's the adrenaline cheat again. Cyprian has been engaged in melee. This guy is going for a flank for some reason. Alright. And now we throw the dirt. Use it on the champion, I suppose. Higher damage attack or not? I think I will use the higher damage attack. Okay. Poison is doing a little bit of something. Weird move. Especially since he didn't throw his grenade. Alright, so yeah, this is another one of those fights where fast adaptation is just excellent. Can't underestimate that simple perk. Okay, let's see. So this one still has AP left, this one as well, but if they're going to throw a grenade, well, whatever. Let's not check every one of them. Let's wait just in case we get flashbanged here. Okay, 31. Decent hit. The AI can't really work with footwork very well, it seems. All the enemies that have it sometimes get very confused and start using it stupidly. No target within range, at least yet. Alright, good one. Actually step there as well. Okay, let's help around here, I suppose. I've said this before, but it is very strange how they use their grenades or not, and mostly they just don't use them, but they keep holding them. Strange indeed. Also, Ybril has been poisoned, okay. $29, $56, let's try to get that kill there, nope. ganging up on Arnaut. Leading out. Alright. Keep on doing things. $52, nope. And also nope. Good talk. Okay, it looks like there won't be any difficulties in this fight. Just takes a while. Though now Agne is next to one of them, and that's not good news for us. She's one of the characters who doesn't have defenses. Also, Arnaut will need some help here. Can still hold for a while, but still. Fail, fail, fail. Okay, let's see, 46 there. Alright, good. Okay, that's that guy down. Alright, 4 left. Dodging like Neo. Moves like Jagger. Okay. At this point I will increase the combat speed. The fight is nearly over anyway. Shouldn't be at any risk here. But yeah, from this point on we shouldn't, I suppose, bring any net guys into a fight with these guys. Nice hit there. Okay, that is that taken care of. Ybril gets a level. And we get a famed sword. It's actually decent. Has enhanced damage. And I think that's also... Well, we can compare. Yes. Ignores 15% more armor than a regular Shamshir. We also get some of these niqab helmets, which are one of the best nimble head bases you can get. Alright, so I guess we will actually use that sword as well, but it will be, I suppose, on a tank. Probably. Unless I really want to make a sword duelist out of someone. I mean, I guess Ybril could, in theory, be one, but eh. With fast adaptation, I think going with one of these big, heavy bonk weapons might be a better idea. Also, we do have the help from Huge, so a man splitter makes a lot of sense, I think. Anyway, yeah, let's level Ybril here. Take the initiative definitely, but what else? Probably +2s in melee defense and melee skill. So in the end, Ybril did not quite reach the heights that I was hoping for him. But there you go. 76 melee skill only. Definitely needs the help from fast adaptation. So, well, we do get the +10 from Anchor as well. But yeah, at some point it might be that I decide to let Ybril go, despite us giving him 2 sequences already. But yeah. So let's see, do we even need Axe Mastery? I guess it can't hurt. This is 17 fatigue to use apparently. Is that true? Or is this bugging out? I think that's bugging out. Let's see. Yeah, it's bugging out. It's actually 11 fatigue to use currently. But since we do have the Berserk, I suppose getting the Axe Mastery would be a good idea. And we don't have Rebound. We could just get Battle Flow, which keeps it open. Actually, which weapon we want to specialize in. But yeah, let's just go with the Axe Mastery. So this is now 9 fatigue to use. So with Berserk, I suppose we still need Battle Flow. Let's mark that in green. Also, we might decide to go with a one-handed axe or a dual-wielding axe instead. But if we go with the one-handed version, we definitely want duelist. So let's mark that in blue here. Okay, but now let's camp, heal and repair. Repair most of this stuff that we got. Something like that. Actually, let's repair those as well. Alright. Yeah, sure. Let's do it like that. Okay, that is good enough. Let's continue exploring. Right, night time, so I will actually camp here. Let's assign some people to scouting. Okay, take a look from here. Ancient Mastaba, okay. You find Arnaut holding up the bare foot of Anselm. Naturally, you inquire just what they're doing. The Anatomist straightens up with a tweezer in hand, and pinched between its prongs is a huge splinter. Anselm wiggles his toes, then gets to his feet. He walks around, then quickly plants his foot and pivots and walks backwards and forwards. I'll be damned, I thought I'd just busted my foot or something. Turns out I'd just been walking around with a huge-arsed splinter for years. This feels great. Instead of throwing the splinter away, Arnaud confines it to a wooden box where other medical oddities are rolling around. And Anselm gains +1 melee defense. I best not see you using that as a toothpick. Okay, well, that's nice. 26 serpents. Not a terribly exciting fight or lucrative, but I suppose it's worth XP. Then again, with their grab ability, they do pose actually kind of a threat. 26. And they have Backstabber, right? So basically the only reason to take that fight is for the XP. I don't need the sequences from them. It does pose kind of a risk as well, because if I remember correctly, when they grab you, they also stagger you, and that's pretty bad if you're relying on initiative for defensive purposes. I suppose I will take the fight though. I probably shouldn't, but let's live a little. At least they'll go down pretty quickly, I think. I'll probably go with this lineup. So let's leave Cyprian out of this. I think let's bring in Sadan. Alright. Kill some serpents here. Now, if SSU gave these things nimble, then this would actually be a terrifying fight, but that is not the case. Someone like Agne, well, I think most of us actually are in theoretical risk here. If they get grabbed into their midst. Anywho, let's start the fight here. They don't have underdogs, I guess I'll wait for some surround bonuses on at least some of us. Not here though. Also, I couldn't really wait all that much, it seems. Whatever. If Theodore gets grabbed here and dies, then I'm completely fine with that. He's decent, but I think we could do better. 19 left. Well, it seems they can't really do much against us. Okay, shatter time. Tried to run away, but not successfully. I do like these AoE weapons. For some reason, I just don't use them that often. Ybril doing work here, getting a bit lucky as well. Okay, 10 left. Alright, I really thought this would be a bit more difficult. I guess I shouldn't be surprised though. This is a team of super mutants at this point. Well, there you go. We get one sequence. And some other crap. Okay, but yeah, there is a undead place here. Not really all that eloquent today. Bit tired. Okay, sadly this one as well is a bit easy. But I suppose we will destroy it. Because why not? Alright, so let's leave out Sedan. Bring in probably Yennefer. Also, do we possibly need to rest for a while? Doesn't look like it. Also, let's give Liz a better backline weapon here. And also a knife. But yeah, let's go with this team, I think. Could use nets, but then again, we don't need to use them, so whatever. Okay, is the combat speed at the maximum? Nope, let's increase it to the maximum. Lots of kind of easy fights in this episode. So I should have used the Emblem of Valor there, but it's going to be fine. In an easy fight you can afford to make plenty of mistakes. And that one might not even be a mistake. I guess it's a slight mistake since we are going to be advancing here. Just move there. I guess what we could be doing is trying to find some semi-big orc camps, see how we fare there. To get a bit of a challenge. Stabbed to undeath, or to actual death, actually. Almost forgot that there is a Höllenhund in this fight. Let's just try to hit it here. Semi-annoying terrain we have to deal with. Priest is quite protected. Goes for the banner. And is now dead. For real. So this is an easy fight, but it's definitely theoretically possible at some point. One of my weaker guys will succumb to the attacks of the enemies, like Blaive here, who did actually take quite a bit of damage there. Won't go down in this fight, but in a similar one, it is possible. Anyway, 6 enemies left here. Höllenhund will still take a bit of punishment before we can get rid of it. Yep. Leif has lost more than half of his armor here. Leif is good, but I won't be too sad once he dies, if he dies. I think it's very likely that at some point he will. Could have avoided that by waiting, using the waiting trick, but I couldn't be arsed to use it anymore. So maybe I should have, just because of these obstacles that are blocking the priest. Okay, we got to it. I will use the waiting trick with Hashmadin to avoid the same thing happening there. Okay, 2 left. There we are. Okay. Loot is very unspectacular. But the Höllenhund bones will be useful at some point. Okay, let's camp, repair and heal. Also, let's assign more things to be repaired. Guess the more interesting fights will be over here instead of here, but let's keep on scouting. This will be worth a lot of money and XP at least, even if it is a bit tedious at times. Okay, we found the sea. Do we find anything here though? Nope. Brigand tracks way off in the distance. Let's scout this area now. I guess I should be a little bit careful during the night time, but we are not in the forest, so can't get that annoyance at least. Okay, we found something. Let's see what's inside. We don't actually know. Apparently that wasn't long enough to scout. How about now? Okay, just a pack of desperados. Well, sure, they can die. They can certainly die. Also, why is Yennefer in the backline? I guess I've been just autopiloting this because, yeah, no challenge. Let's see, so what is the lineup? Is it just the same one? Probably. I could bring some nets though. Nets will make this fight easier. Not that we need it to be easier though. Maybe bring like one net guy. Let's leave Blaive out of this. Let's bring Cypril. Or Cyprian. Don't know who Cypril is. So we can at least use the death blow to some efficiency here. Also, you should be in the front line. If you're coming. Maybe you don't need to come. Not against this many opponents. Let's bring Liz the White Death, get some levels there. Okay, pack of Desperados. I don't actually remember how many a pack is, but I don't think we'll have a problem. Unless they have hidden champions among them, which we have encountered during this playthrough. Not sure if it applies to camps though. Okay, only 12 enemies. And on a quick glance, no champions, yeah. So this should be yet another pretty easy fight. These armors are worth a lot of money, but I don't think I want to try the daggering. We don't even need the money at this point, I suppose. And it does come with some risk. When they're equipped with weapons like this. Okay, so Anselm I need to be a little bit careful with, I suppose. Level 9, 41 melee defense. And it doesn't have something like freedom of movement, so let's not get too reckless here. Clef can handle himself. Okay, seems they're pretty easy to hit even without nets. But like I said, we can't use the death blow unless I get a net or a daze. It seems we have outscaled a lot of the content. Sure, let's use a couple of nets, probably keep the rest though. Since we don't need to use them and I don't want to lose them. That kind of rhymed. In the end, these are just brigands. They're quite tough brigands, but not at this point anymore. Even Cyprian gets a kill. Hello there. 5 left. Oh, there goes the shield. That's a bit annoying. Just a bit though. Kind of funny how these weak enemies like monks and minstrels get vengeance, but these tougher ones don't. Okay, one more desperado. There we go. And Liz gets a level. We get one Unga Bunga juice and we get a famed shield. Alrighty. Okay, so Liz is now level 6. Let's go ahead and take Underdog, I think. Roll the +1 melee defense. Disappointing, let's not take that. Definitely needs perseverance as well, going nimble. And with this amount of melee defense. Right, let's once again camp, repair and heal. Selling this stuff will be quite lucrative. Though at this point we're starting to run out of tools a little bit. So let's also do some salvaging. Alright, those can be salvaged. Also, who is still training? Lenildis and Liz. Has Lenildis really not completed training? No, she has. Okay. So get out of there. Do something else. Like go hunt for food. So we don't need a healer, so go repair instead. Okay, I'm ready to pick my difficulty. Alright, so I think I will actually increase the difficulty here. It might be something that I end up regretting, but it's been a little bit easy these past episodes, so let's increase it to hard difficulty. Our strength is not just in our swords, but in the bonds we share as comrades. Okay, people gain some hit points and fatigue. Sif gains initiative, not that he's going to do anything with that. Also, actually, at this point, let's turn on the hostile sellswords, because yeah, this is a little bit easy. So this might be definitely something that I end up regretting, but let's enable this SSU feature. When enabled, there will be roaming groups of hostile sellsword companies. These parties will stop spawning once you defeat the legendary company tower location. Okay. So now the world is dangerous again. So did I break camp? It seems I did. Right. Okay, yet another pretty easy undead location. I think I'll scout this area. 17 Ifrits. Okay, a semi-big nomad camp. Pretty easy though. Well, let's kill them. Let's kill the nomads. And after that we might actually head back to Kronencook to sell our stuff. Even with the stackable arena fights, I think grinding the arena might have been a bit of a mistake, because it's just a bit tedious. Anyway, so what lineup do I take here? I guess I'll leave Liz out of this one. Let's bring Blaive instead. Let's also leave Cyprian out of this. I don't think we need any nets. Let's bring pawns this time. Also, yeah, Veronica, you should have a shield. And also, maybe you should sit this one out, because your services aren't required. So having Veronica makes this easier. Do we need to make it easier, though? A few executioners, a blade dancer, a few stalkers, a few leaders. I don't think we need to make this any easier. Let's not treat it as a leveling fight, but we can leave the tanks out of this, I think. So we have one space left. Let's bring Sadan, I think. Something like that should be a-okay. So let's use you over there instead. Alright. Okay, 34 enemies. That is actually quite a bit. Quite a few. Also, we have been chilled by a desert stalker. I lowered the combat speed after they've moved. Alright, so for the most part they have moved. Let's lower it to 1.5. So even though there are many of them, I don't think this will be difficult at all. But I suppose there's always the chance that I'm wrong. Yeah, that's a very nice ability. Nearly one-shotted, well, four-shotted, I think. No, five. 5 separate attacks. So no death blow here, but we won't be needing it. Round swing, no hits. Okay, just hold. 2 for 1, 1 for all. Desert Stalker is already fleeing. I guess he's smarter than the rest of them. "23 remain. Get out of here." Alright, basically they are just pushovers, which is a little bit sad. Okay, April is doing quite a lot here. Don't really have anything to say about this. One thing that I kind of would like in Legends is that the camps would scale a bit more than they do. Like have a similar option to distance scaling for camps. $11 left. Desert Stalker might be getting away, though doesn't actually look like it. Never mind. That guy can leave for all I care. Four left. 3 left. And one more. Okay, there we are. Get quite a bit of XP out of that, but no one gets a level. Get another Unga Bunga juice. Get a couple of these specialty quivers. Poisoned and freezing arrows. But other than that, nothing exciting. Starting to run out of space. Guess I'll do a little bit of inventory management in that case. Right, that is good enough, I think. Okay, so now let's head to Kronen Kug to sell our loot. We will have so much money. Okay, there is also this place here, but let's leave it be. Let's leave it be. Inventory is full and also I've had my fill of easy fights. Then again, there is a group of 28 brigands here, so I suppose let's kill them as well. Though the inventory management after that will be a bit annoying. I guess at this point I should give this balanced rucksacks out, at least 3 of them. Just give it to people who don't have them, I guess. Even if we don't really benefit necessarily all that much from them. Yeah, I'll give one more out here. Sure. There you go, now you can carry more stuff. Also, let's see, can you carry anything? No. No, you cannot. Could carry something with wrecking burn. Also, we have a couple of these Unga Bungas. So let's see, does anyone actually want one of those? I would imagine that probably not. Since basically everyone who's going to be in melee has Colossus. Yeah, it's looking like we don't actually need those. Oh well. I guess we can sell them in that case, or maybe keep them for future recruits once people die, even though currently it's looking like that is quite unlikely to happen. Alright, so yes, let's take a look here. Did we take any damage? I guess Hashmadin took a little tiny bit. So let's see. A pack of veterans. I guess for veterans we should have the nets. Let's leave out the ranged people and bring nets instead. Anything else I'd like to change? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Okay. Well, let's kill these fools as well. 28 of them. And it seems they actually want to fight. I guess that makes sense since there's so many of them. They do have a beast slayer among them as well. So we don't want them to get the nighttime penalties removed. So let's fight now instead of later. Alright, also let's increase the combat speed once again to the very maximum amount. Also I should have used Emblem of Valor there. But like in that Nomad fight, I don't think there's... Despite their vast quantities, I think our quality will trump them quite easily. Though I didn't bring any of the tanks here, but yeah, that doesn't matter, I think. Do need to think a little bit about what I'm doing here, though, as this is a more dangerous fight. Should have brought one tank, I think. Too late now. Also, what was that? Body is hit for 7. Why? Just body is hit for 7 damage. No idea what caused that. Strange. Well, in any case, let's just advance a little bit here. Taking the high ground with Swanhild might be a good idea. Go ahead and use a net. Also advance there. Okay, now I will lower the combat speed. Okay, advance, let's see. Maybe here or here. Let's just do that spot. Hit and run. Right, come to your deaths. Nice haircut, dude. Doesn't even have steel brow. I guess with that amount of hair you might not feel the need to have a helmet. Okay, here is the Lindworm's lair. Could have waited for a net there, but I think we can find better targets for them. Okay, Hashmadeen doesn't have underdog. Even so, this might be fine. The other options would be here or here. About to get surrounded no matter what, I suppose. Let's just go for it. If I get him killed, so be it. Don't need a net on this guy, actually. One on the Lindworm Slayer would be nice. And let's use one on that dude. Left can intercept here. And Cyprian, let's use a net on that one. Probably wait with the rest of them. $81 and a kill. So let's see, do I want to advance? I do, but let's move, I think, here. Okay, you stupid Lindworm Slayer, get the hell out of here. Okay, that is a bit of damage. So is that. The most annoying thing about this fight will be the inventory management afterwards. Interesting rotation there. Double bonkage. Okay, let's see. Probably move here. Wait a net on the Swordmaster though. Okay, there's a net and there's a net. And while we are actually here, we don't need to conserve the nets as we can buy every net available in the region. So sure, let's use some. Just checking if this guy has freedom of movement now, but he doesn't. That sound effect is so nasty, but I do like it. Let's see what the Master Archer does here. Kind of expecting him to rotate in for the dog. Let's see. Okay, doesn't. Sometimes they do silly stuff like that. Would have been quite funny. Let's wipe that grin off the guy's face. That's not who you're supposed to be shooting at, Witch Hunter. Get out of here. Also, I could be daggering these armors down, but I don't think I want to bother anymore. Not currently, at least. Okay, 15 left. Thank you. The butcher, huh? If you say so. Ten left. Okay, that's actually some damage there. Would be very silly if I lost Clef like this, but I don't think it's going to happen. Alright, they decided to leave. Get out of here, stupid master archer. Okay, just this one guy left, I think. I will allow the rest of them to go. Go be farmers. Or monks or something. Alright, that is that over. Arnaut gets a level, no one else does. Okay, so now for the annoying part. Get some of those good shields here. Which occasionally do get broken, so I guess this was worth doing. Okay, so now we need to find something to dump. Well, soon enough, actually, well, we will get to sell stuff, but yeah, I would like to, despite the amount of money we have, I would like to get more of it. or to maximize our profits. Also, I would like to get these nets back, so yeah, we need to find more stuff to dump. Okay, I don't know if I'm ever going to use the strange mushrooms. Maybe I should keep them, but let's dump them though. Dump them for now. And if we get into a hex fight, I don't think we'll be using the wooden sticks actually, so let's... Where are they? Get rid of them. Get rid of that. Get rid of whatever the hell that is. Okay, bear with me, just a couple more things. I should start selling these as well, if I'm not going to be crafting anything out of them. Okay, those can go. Alright, is there anything else I'd like to get? Well, kind of, but I don't know if I want to spend any more time on it. This is definitely worth money, but even so. Okay, whatever, let's just leave it behind, I think. Pains me a little bit to do that, but let's do it. Okay, and now we head to Kronencook. Okay, what the hell? Astrad is holding out his arm, watching a long-legged spider trundling across his flesh. As the creature reaches the ends of its newfound earth, the anatomist turns his arm, suggesting the spider continue on another way. He does this for a time until putting his fingers toward the ground and the spider shuffles off entirely. Perhaps not ever once aware it was on a living being, the anatomist writes a few pages down in his notes. The other day I watched a spider jump 20 times its body length to snatch a fly, and this spider I've let go would, upon seeing its prey, speed across the ground like a hunting dog. It seems that the old gods have taken pity on us, scapegrace, for neither of these creatures can be found in their larger web-necked forms. While being tackled and ripped apart would be quite terrible, you tell him that being wrapped in a cocoon before having your blood sucked out by fangs is undoubtedly worse. The anatomist raises a finger. A common misconception, scapegrace, for the web-necked actually prefers to feed long after you are deceased. We believe its toxins are designed to target the belly, opening it up and using its fluids to melt you from the inside out. This is presumably why they hang their prey upside down so the toxins can slosh over the organs, turning you into a sort of sack of fluids. The consuming phase of the process is merely one of digesting whatever is left. The only time they don't eat you is if they're placing their brood inside you, as the spiderlings will need sustenance upon hatching. That still sounds infinitely worse than being shanked by a hunting spider, but either way, you regret having the conversation and pursue it no further. Unfortunately, Clef the miner is nearby and has heard all too much. Clef now fears beasts, and Astrad gets euphoric. Okay, well, never had this event before. We can get rid of that eventually, but that's a slight annoyance, I suppose. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Stop spreading the heebie-jeebies, damn it. Stupid nerds. Okay. Now we are here and we should get a good price. I will camp and repair once again though. So many things to repair. We are going to run out of tools again. But still, let's assign those there. Also, is there anything we'd like to salvage? Yeah, at this point doesn't look like it, so let's camp for a while. Wait for our tools to be mostly gone. Inventory is full all the time. Okay, wait for dawn. There we are. Okay, so let's check the selling price here. It is 24, okay. And we have a ton of stuff to sell. Okay, so I will do the inventory management on my own time again. I expect this number to be quite a bit higher after I'm done. And also buy some tools here and nets as well as food if need be. Okay, but yeah, that's enough for now. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.